What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, brother Devin on Facebook messaged me today. Peter, give me a messaging sound. And shout out to the good brother Devin and sister Jennifer. They are always sending me all this shit about what's going on in these streets. And recently there was the NBA All-Star game that was going on in Atlanta. And by this time, you should have already seen the video where I put out about the thotties that went to Atlanta and were living or staying in U-Hauls or sleeping in cars simply because A, they didn't have enough money, or there was not enough hotel rooms because they didn't plan for the trip. So now their dusty ass is staying in the back of a U-Haul truck with coronavirus masks on, partying, drinking with Pookies and Ray Rays in the back of U-Haul moving trucks, looking like an ass in Atlanta. Which is why I won't move to Atlanta. As much money, stop the show, as much money and as much potential that I can make in Atlanta with a podcast, I just can't be around y'all like that. I know y'all, I've been living with y'all for over 39 years. I know niggas, and I know that y'all ain't gonna do the right thing. So I'm not going. Y'all are always gonna do something like this. Not all of y'all, but some of y'all are gonna piss me the hell off. Put the music back on. Anyways, there's a situation with these IG models who, some of them living in cars, right? And sleeping in the back of U-Hauls. Some of them got stuck there. All right? And they got so broke because they went out there with nothing. So you imagine you have these ladies that are coming, All-Star weekend. They're coming from all over the United States, Alabama, Florida nearby, South Carolina. Some coming as far as California, Wisconsin, Chicago, Milwaukee, Detroit. So everybody's coming from all over the country. Some of these chicks got so broke, they started GoFundMes to get back home. Okay? So let's start with the first profile because this is Yaz the Stallion. If you look at her, she is definitely weaving it up. Fishnet stockings on. Now, she do look like she's working with something, but she is definitely from the hood. I mean, that Superman bangs in the front. I really don't know what's going on, but let's go ahead and read this profile. Day music! I need help getting back home. I'm stuck in Atlanta. She raised $1,609. Give her a round of applause. Now, $1,609. The next girl, okay, because there's more than one. There are many. Here you have, stop the show. Brittany. Now, let's read this one, okay? Day music. I am Brittany. We'll blur her. We'll blur her last name out. Okay, we'll blur her face a little bit. I am Brittany Blank from Memphis, Tennessee, South to be exact. I got stuck in Atlanta after a trip for All-Star Weekend that turned into a terrible experience. Stop the show. So you shouldn't have really been there any goddamn way because coronavirus is real, and the NBA told your black ass not to come to Atlanta. The commissioner said that, but you didn't want to. You wanted to go out there and thought it up. So you went out there and thought it up. Here's what you're saying now. My car was vandalized and parts were stolen. Stop the show. Shit happens, okay? Listen, why is that anybody's fault? If you would have stayed where you were at, not driving from Memphis to Atlanta, okay, where all these crazy ass people were there, then you would not have had your car vandalized. But okay, here we have people being irresponsible. Day music. I'm so over this BS. And I still can't believe this happened to me. At this point, I'm trying to get back to home to my daughter. And for the rest, out in ATL this weekend, please be safe. Stop the show. So you left your daughter. Let's look at this. Some of these are the kind of mothers here that we have in the African American community. All right? Not all, but you have some like this. Then when Women's Day comes around, these are the same people you want us to buy flowers for. All right, I'm just gonna be honest. Some women deserve it. This one does not. This one does not. How dare you leave your daughter in Memphis while you go and party in Atlanta and make the rest of good black women all over the United States who are taking care of their children, who are married, who are in committed relationships, how dare you embarrass those people and put out the negative stereotype about sisters like this? See, this is why I want to stop the show. I want to talk about this because you know what? Women like this right here embarrass good black women who are trying to be good mothers, because you have them in America, who are good wives. You have those in America. There's some that because over 25% of our people are married, who would never do something foolish like this just to go to Atlanta. But when this happens, it makes all of them look like this. We know there's a great deal. But see, for what it's worth, because I got to be fair, you have a lot of black men who get a bad rap. You have black women who get a bad rap because of people like Brittany. That's why. It's not fair to the other ladies who are taking care of their business, being good moms, sacrificing while you are out there in Atlanta begging for money. And you're getting money, and the good moms who are staying home are not getting help. It's unfair. Because you make bad decisions and affecting society. I'm not done with the roasting, y'all. We have more. Here we have Brittany again, another Brittany. We'll blur her last name. Day music. I came to Atlanta for All-Star Weekend and got stuck. I rode down here with a couple of friends and we fell out and they ended up leaving me. Stop the show. See, this is another example of certain ladies not being able to get along with one another. Okay, going on to one of these little lower socioeconomic trips, you might call it thotting it up, hood ratting it up, right? Going out there unstable, so you get into it with your friends, they end up leaving you. This is not black men doing this. A black man didn't drive it. This is you doing this with some of your friends, okay? Now, day music, one of them took all my money and left me here with $100. I need to make it back to Mississippi. Anything will help, even $1. Now stop the show. Now you're stuck in Atlanta to get home to your kids because your friends who you came with, they were not black men, there were other black women, stole your money, and you left your kids out in Mississippi for the love of God. This is what we're dealing with. We're dealing with a society with irresponsible people who don't take accountability for their damn actions. And then you want people to come and bail you out of your stupid ass decisions. This is why black America is such a tough place right now. I wish I was the leader for one day. If God would grant me the wish to be the ruler and president of black America for 20 years, I will straighten it out. I will put your ass in jail for doing something like this. It's unfair to the kids. You don't even deserve to have those kids because you're irresponsible as an adult. We got more. There's more. Tanya, look at this with the pink hair. $2,500 goal. Day music. I'm stuck in Atlantic. Stop the show. Can't even spell. What the hell is the Atlantic? That's the ocean, baby. Are you that slow you can't spell? Day music. I'm stuck in Atlantic trying to get back home to my kids. I haven't showered in days or eaten. Stop the show. So you musty and you stinking. I really don't know how to get around here. See, this is what I'm talking about. I wish I could adopt all these kids right now. I really wish I could. Because you don't need to have no kids. All of a sudden, now you want to be a good mother. If you were a good mother, you would have stayed there with your goddamn kids. There's more. There's more, I think. There's one more. You just can't make it up. Look at this. Find the tire bandits. Look at her. Look at that weave. Day music. People came to Atlanta and their tires were stolen. I could help y'all out when I reach my goal. No tire mission we're going solve. No. You're just an idiot. finding the tire bandits. So this is funny. See, this is what I'm talking about. Idiots. Idiots. Okay? And you wonder why Black America is so ridiculous. Okay? We have people here. Oh, here's another one. Date music. Stuck in ATL. I need to get back home to my son. Look at this. Her name is Monet. I came to All-Star Weekend as a vacation, and my boyfriend was in another hotel cheating me. Stop the show. Well, you knew he wasn't shit when you met him, and so now you're mad. So we had a big fight about it, and he left me, obviously, because he wasn't nothing, and you knew that before you met him. I have no money to get home, and it's supposed to be with tripping him. I need to make it home to my baby. Niggas ain't shit. I bet. How about you stop messing with niggas that ain't shit with your broke ass? How about that? You know? And for what it's worth, oh, hold on one second. Date music. I came to Atlanta for All-Star Weekend. My car got shot up and someone stole all my stuff out my hotel room. I have no way to get home. I need $2,500 to get my car and roll back to Cali. So you came from Cali in a car with your broke ass. Alizé. Alizé, you are dusty as hell. Broke as hell. I just can't. I can't. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment pinned to the top. I really thank you so much. Thank you for joining the Patreon, guys. A lot of guys have been supporting us over there. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I am out.